What up? What up? It's Shit Talking Tuesday. We're your hosts, Mariah, Ty, and TL. What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. How you doing?
Doing good. It is a happy Tuesday. How you guys doing?
Yeah, it is a happy Tuesday. I appreciate you both for being patient with your boy. I got a lot going on with with work, the grandbaby, the kids, just all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I try to come on whenever I can. So yeah, but it is a great Tuesday. But for me, every day above ground is a great day. So
You know what I'm saying? And you
Right.
living
yeah,
life, man. You ain't got to apologize for nothing. We know how it
That's right.
is.
Yep.
We family folk. We know how it is.
Mm-hmm. Family first, responsibilities first.
that's right.
You
Exactly.
know, the door, the invite is always open whenever you're free. So, chat, what's up? Happy Tuesday. Happy Victory Tuesday. I hope you guys are all doing great. Before we get started and into the show, we are going to do the giveaway for the Jawan Jennings rookie card. The entries are already cut off, so if you weren't entered, you can no longer enter. There are 10 people who are in the giveaway. So let me go ahead and share the wheel. Now guys know my thing gets all funky when I share something. So let me just explain to you guys right now. The last person left on the wheel is the winner. So it's going to eliminate, pull up 9 of you. That doesn't mean you won. That means you're out of there. So the last person standing is the winner. Got it? Got it.
Easy enough.
All right. Let me share this.
You know somebody gonna mess that up. It picked me.
All right. So there's 10 names on here. Here we go. Let's get it on here. Good luck to everybody. Last one standing is the winner. Good luck. Oh no, Miss Debbie. Melissa.
It was Izzy. Down to the final four. There you go.
Alberto. 3 left. Peachy. Oh no. Don and RJ.
Oh wow.
RJ's out of there. Don is the winner.
Okay, Dawn. Congrats.
Don, congrats. Congrats. Jawan Jennings rookie card going to Don. Shout out to you, Don. Appreciate you. Let me show you what giveaways we got going on today. Besides, Jawan Jennings was actually a leftover from last week. So this week, it's the day after, but happy Veterans Day to all the veterans, to TL, to everybody that served. You are appreciated. Obviously it's because of you all that we get to be free and live the lives that we live. So, it never goes without saying, how much you guys are appreciated. Now, having, we just talked about this before we're going live, that my daughter and her soon to be husband, they get married on November 30th. They are joining the military, and looks like they'll be leaving to both go in February. So definitely close ties, will be happening to the military now, having my own in there. So with that being said, I wanted to start off the first set of giveaways. I do have a Veterans Day giveaway going on Twitter right now as well. But we'll start off with the red, white, and blue Ayuk. We got this guy back on the team, so I figured, we'll give away this sparkly blue to Sean Gibson. It is numbered as well, number 27 out of 96. So only 96 of these bad boys. So that, and then we got the CMC white, with a little funky shape there. That'll be in the first set of giveaways. And then the second set, we got Nick Bosa, King of Cards, the see-through one there. We got Dominators, Fred Warner. And then the last giveaway winner will get to both of these. We got the Nick Bosa Field Vision, as well as we got the Brock Purdy rookie card. Look at that. Arizona Cardinal on his knees back there. So the last winner will get both those, the Nick Bosa and the Brock Purdy rookie card. I don't come across too many Brock Purdy rookie cards, so I'm like, well, I got one this week. Figured we'll get it out there to you guys. So I'll get those giveaways set up. But yeah, obviously we got the dub this week. Talk to me. How you guys feeling with this win? It was a close one. Moody missing 3 field goals. We had Debo getting into a fight with what's his face?
On talking about the long snapper.
Yeah.
Tabor snapper.
Tabor Pepper. Oh, I could have. His name was like right on tip of my tongue. Tabor Pepper sticking up for Moody, and getting into a fight with Debo. Crazy game. I swear I felt every emotion possible in that game. Like, it went from like feeling great to feeling like, oh shit, here goes this, to, like being pissed off, to thinking we had lost the freaking game. And, once we were sending Moody back out there, I was like feeling sick to my fucking stomach to be able to make that last kick. After missing 3, which is hard for anybody. Like, it doesn't even matter who you are. Like, to miss 3 at whatever your freaking job is, and then have everything riding on you to get the freaking thing done, like, that's, oh my God. So like, I was a nervous wreck. like probably, the entire faithful was fucking feeling sick to death at that fucking moment and nervous, along with Moody. Probably was sweating fucking bullets going out there as well. So, and then obviously just excitement and just a sigh of relief. Then after, like, I tweeted out, like, I felt like I aged fucking 10 years from that game. And some people were like, 10, that's it? Like, what about 20? Like, so, like, I feel like, like there was a lot of emotions felt watching that game. So we've had a couple days to kind of, go over it. I just got done watching JT Sullivan's breakdown of Brock Purdy for the game. And he pointed out a few interesting things that I'll get into after you guys go. But kind of gave me a better understanding about what the red zone, issues are and whatnot. So we'll get into that. But How you guys just feeling overall about this game?
I always feel good to get a W, no matter what it looks like. That was the main thing because surprisingly, Arizona's been playing some good football. Like you got to give that coaching staff a lot of credit over there because nobody saw this coming. Everybody thought the last in the division at this point for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what I will say is, you can, me, I'm a Moody. I love me some Jake Moody, but at the same time, when it comes to kickers, I just, sometimes when it gets into their head and they can't get it together, like it's tough to come back from that. He made it when it counted, which is great. It kind of reminds me, and I know he wasn't as high as a draft pick, but Robert Aguayo, I know you guys remember him.
Yeah.
The kick,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
he kicked at Florida State, was one of the best kickers like in college football history. To be honest, like was just a beast. Was a second round pick from Tampa Bay. I mean, yeah, he went to Florida State, and it's funny he kicked in the same state, which the weather was the same, and dude was automatic in college, kind of like how Moody was, and he gets to the pros and struggles to where he wouldn't even have a job after a few years. He was that bad,
Hmm.
and I'm hoping this is not it for Moody. Like I hope his mentals are right because once you get into it, once that stuff gets into your head as a kicker, it's hard to come back from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's tough. And so I'm a big supporter, but man, if he continues this, as much of a fan I am, if we can't count on him going forward to make these crucial kicks, he's gonna have to go. Like I'm sorry. Like there's no. It's not like he's a wide receiver that's like sixth, seventh on the depth chart or something like that. And it's funny because me and my coworker were talking about it today because we were off yesterday for Veterans Day, but we talked about today. It's like I can understand people who come in and don't live up to expectations as like a wide receiver or running back, whatever the case may be, because the competition gets stiffer. As a kicker, nothing's changed. You know what I mean? The hash marks are
Yeah.
the same, the goalpost
Yep.
is the same, and stuff like that. So I was like, what is it that's taking you from your job that you've been sort of so effective with as a kicker? Like I said, as a receiver, you might have dominated in college, but you get to the pros, you got high level corners on you. So you to
Mm-hmm.
struggle, it makes sense. A running back, quarterback, whatever. But as a kicker, I don't get it. Like I don't
Yeah.
get it. And I think it all has to do with mentals. Once you start kicking some, and then hopefully that last kick instills some confidence. I think that last kick he made helped him as far as him keeping a job because
Yeah.
the dude, what's his name, Andres, the guy that we had from the Packers, was kicking very well. And it's like, man, his name is probably on speed dial as of now. Like, man, if Jake Moody keeps messing up, this is you might have another job. So
Yeah.
as far as what Debo did, I have no issue with it on either side. I don't mad at Tabor Pepper defending his guy. And I'm not mad at Debo being a captain, going up to him like, look, man, you need to get it together. You need to lock in.
Yeah.
I have no issue with either side. It happens. I think I told you this before, Mariah, like when we're out to sea, and your daughter's going to experience this, soon. When you're out to sea, you're around these people 24/7. There's no break.
Yeah.
Like you're with them in the berthing area, the cafeteria. I mean, well, we call it the mess hall, cafeteria, work. Sometimes, you know, you got these frustrations that come in, and sometimes like we had to have the upper management come up to us and be like, look, go down into the magazines, get yourself a little fight in, let out some aggression, come back up. At the end of the day, you all are here to defend our country and ride for each other. And sometimes that's what it took. Go down, you throw some blows, get yourself a little bloody nose, black eye, whatever. You come up, shake hands, and it's finished. You know what I'm saying? So them going at each other, being pissed off, I'm cool with that. Some people are soft. Oh, kick Debo's take his captain away. Come on, like you guys, it's just absolutely ridiculous. I'm glad
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
that happened and it looked like it worked. So yeah, I have no problem either way because like with Tabor Pepper, I gotta give him his props. Everybody's like roasting him because everybody hates this guy so much because let's just be honest, he's a long snapper and Debo's, he's been a Pro Bowl wide receiver. So the fandom is a lot on
Yeah.
one sided on this case. Because I'd expect somebody like if let's just say, I don't know, Chris Conley, he goes and drops 2 touchdown passes
Hmm.
and the defense is in on him. Like, hey, you need to catch these balls. You're making our jobs harder. I'd expect a wide receiver to go back for their guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it
Yeah.
happens. So I have no issue with it either way. But as far as the W, I'm glad we got the W. It puts us in second place right now, and we're just a game out of first. We just need to handle business going forward. So that's all I got. What you got, Ty?
Yeah, man, I'm happy about the game. A win is a win. And we've been in games earlier in the year where we've been on the other end of a close loss. And it's like, man, if we only had one more kick or one more touchdown, we could have won this game. But we finally got one, right? A close one that we won. The game was closer than it should have been. But that's 49ers football this season. They just let teams linger around and they make your heart pound. It is what it is. But even though I felt that we would win the game, even with everything that was going on, I felt that we would win it. I was like, we're just doing dumb shit out there. They just got to pull it together and get this win. And you saw in the fourth quarter, they were kind of pulling things together. So it's like, all right.
Except for that last drive, Ty, from Tampa. That was atrocious football.
Yeah, that I don't know what that was. Like, yeah, it was. But at least they held them to a field goal, which was like, okay, saving grace there. It's tied. Boom, we got plenty of time. We go down and win this thing. And I had confidence in Jake to make it. Like, all right, let's do the damn thing. But overall, it just mirrored the entire season for me because, like, the first half was like kind of sloppy. Second half, they kind of got it together, and this time they finished. Like it mirrored like the Minnesota game and like the Cardinals game. It's just in this one we finished and came out on top. So I'm happy about that. 2-game winning streak. Finally, we got a win streak going. So that's good. I thought everybody's performance was kind of up and down, all over the place. You saw flashes of brilliance one time and then flashes of ugly the next, which has been, going on all season. So it's not what I expected coming out the bye. I thought they'd be a lot sharper, a lot more punchy. I thought they would put this thing to bed early and just dominate it throughout, but can't have it all. But we still got the win, so I'm happy. It's a lot to take from this and move on, and hopefully we take it out on Seattle.
Yeah.
This is Rob D. Let's put it in the playbook. Debo slaps Moody before every game.
Slaps Moody and chokes out Tabor.
And we need Tabor to slap Debo, and hopefully it'll work for him. Because when's the last time he scored a touchdown? I ain't say that.
For real.
You ain't hear that from me.
That's funny you said that. You said something to somebody about, Moody still scored more points than Debo did, and people were in their feelings with that one.
Mm-hmm. Jake Moody scored 11 points. The entire offense scored 12. You probably know. Hey.
Speaking of offense scoring, we got Ricky Pearson, his first career touchdown in the NFL. It was lovely to see after, his everything he's been through, to even have him on the field, is a miracle. And then, to be there having a big part of our offense now and getting his first touchdown, the only touchdown we scored of the day. Love to see it.
No, we scored 2. George Kittle's
Oh, did we?
touchdown.
Oh, yeah, we did.
George.
Yeah, we did. Oh, yeah. I forgot. That was a beautiful touchdown. Oh, my God. That was a beautiful throw and a beautiful catch. Like, both. Oh, my gosh. Like,
yeah. George worked his ass off for that one. That was great. Did. And Ricky's was great, too. That was a great play by him for what he had to do to catch the ball, maintain his balance, and keep going. Mm-hmm. That was a great play.
And Mariah, I'm gonna pat myself on the back real quick because I have to before you go. All three of us said it. Remember a couple shows ago, we had people in here, blame the receivers. The receivers aren't getting any separation. Had no problem getting separation in this game with CMC on the field. I'm just saying.
Yeah. See how things open up?
That's all I'm saying.
With 23 out
there. We said when CMC comes back, we'll see if they're still struggling to get separation. I've seen no issues getting separation in this game. That's all I'm saying.
And Ricky even brought that up in his presser, like it's great having CMC just on the field, obviously for what he does, as a playmaker, but for what he does for them, he's like frees up so much for the rest of us because, like the defense has to pay attention to him. Like they have to, so yeah, his first game back and Ricky's already bringing it up. So and that's his first game ever playing with the guy. Like he doesn't even know like anything to compare to before, like literally has just that game to go off of. So that proves, how much it really does make a difference with CMC being on the field. And although, we still had our red zone struggles, like you could just see like how like the offense, there's just times where I'm watching it. It was like, this is what our offense is supposed to look like. Like it only took how many fucking weeks and we're finally starting to see a glimpse of things, looking normal. So yeah, hopefully, and he had like over 100 yards, rushing and receiving. His rushing wasn't, great. But like we just said, just him being on the field makes such a difference.
Absolutely.
Like, and that's just his first game back. So hopefully
wait till he gets comfortable.
Exactly. Hopefully, as long as
wait
his
till he gets
body
his legs
holds up,
under him, right? Get that football legs going. It's gonna be different.
Chat, what's up? I forgot to go through and say what's up to y'all. Let me go through real quick. And hashtag
right back.
What did I say the hell? Hashtag vibes. Hashtag VIBES to get into the giveaway. Hashtag vibes will draw shortly. Let's see. First two in the building, per usual. Throwback. Don, appreciate you both so much. Melissa, what's good? What's good? Let's go through here. Steve-O, what up? What up? Alberto, what's good? It's like delay for freaking clicking on the shit. I'm just scrolling through fast. Hopefully I don't miss anybody. Mr. Ken, what's good? Hashtag vibes. Get your asses in there. Jason, what up? The upper, what's this? The Under the Helmet podcast. What up?
That's a cool name. I like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Jake Paul's next fight is a Devo. Denise, what's up? Denise, did you see the current? So yesterday I posted 2 new giveaways. One, a veterans giveaway, and then the Victory Monday giveaway. The Victory Monday giveaway has a Kyle Shanahan card in there, Denise. So make sure. I don't know if you entered it yet, but if you haven't, get in there because there's a card of your boyfriend there. Okay. So I was watching, like I mentioned a little bit ago, I was watching JT's Sullivan. What is it? The quarterback?
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Quarterback school.
QB school.
QB school. So he did Brock Purdy against Tampa Bay. And, there were some throws that he was talking like so great, about Brock Purdy just, because there's so many different throws that there was a free rusher coming to Brock Purdy on. And, sometimes it was because coverage fucked up and other times it's because Kyle Shanahan does stupid shit. But, he like talked about like how great Purdy is, just like he would do like this little sidestep barely in the, like it's still in the pocket, but just this little sidestep over just because he knew that free rusher was coming on the side and was able to get the ball out. He brought up that play to that throw to Debo. It's been going around on Twitter as well that he like throws this ball Debo is barely out of his freaking break. And when he throws the ball, like it's just amazing how he knew to get this ball. It was that one up the right sideline, and no, not to Debo. I'm sorry, to CMC.
Oh,
Up
that
the
was
right
excellent.
sideline, yeah,
Yes.
and like drops it in front of him. And he said, like by the time like CMC, like he got that ball out, and CMC's like still so far back, and it's like just amazing how he was able to get that ball and put it right in the exact place. So like he talked about all these great things that Purdy did throughout the game. But when he got to the red zone, like he brought up, like he's been going through not just this week, but other weeks, about the 49ers struggles in the red zone. And he said some you can account, and chalk up to Purdy for, bad throws, and whatnot. Of course, like you can any quarterback in the league, right? He said, but there's a lot of plays that, like is Kyle. Like, like Kyle is like, there was one, I don't know, I forget what running back it was in there. Maybe Garendo was left to block on the left side. And Trent after the play was like cussing out whoever it was, the running back, because he missed the block. But there was two O linemen blocking one guy, and then one O lineman on the right side blocking absolutely fucking nobody. And so he said that was Kyle, because the way Kyle, he has the running back all the way cut like hella far off to the left, and he's expected to cut through and block the O lineman. That's an edge, right? And he's like, Trent Williams gets paid to block that edge. This running back don't get paid to block the fucking edge. And if you're trying to make him block the edge, you need to have him in a better position to make it easier. Like you're asking him to block, like come back and block this big ass guy, chip him coming back this way and then run back this way. Like you're making it so fucking hard on these guys. For what reason? He's like, have him in the backfield and he can run up, chip him, and go off to his route. Like other fucking teams do. Like basically saying like, why is Kyle making it so difficult on these guys in the red zone? And that's a lot of the struggles are because of that. Because Kyle, and I don't know if Kyle's trying to get too smart. Like, we've talked about this for so many years now. Like, does Kyle like the big games in all these times? Is it like he's trying to what? Like, I don't know. Like, does he get in his own head? Like, what is the deal? Like, what do you guys think?
That's a good question. I wish I had a good answer for you. It's like, for being, it's just, I think what it is too with Kyle, like, he doesn't really change it up much. Yeah. I feel like, I'm not saying people have figured him out, but in a way, I guess you can say they have, in a way, just because of the simple fact, like, okay, for instance, the Debo sweep. Can we stop that? Like you don't get when Debo gets in the backfield, what's happening. Somebody who don't even watch football, who can just watch it over and over, can know what's going to happen. Like, and that's getting either minus yards or getting maybe 1 or 2 yards. It's not effective like it was a couple of seasons ago. Like like I'm like that's the kind of example I want to set. Like you are not fooling anybody. And I think, for the mastermind or something that he's supposed to be, I wish he'd get more creative in that red zone, because we have so many weapons. You can line up all 4 receivers on one side of the field if you wanted to, and create some kind of blocking scheme to get somebody open or whatever the case may be. But I just think he's getting too. I don't think he's really getting into his head. I just don't think, for being the mastermind that he's supposed to be, he's not getting creative enough in the end zone where people kind of know what play calls are being called when we get in the red zone. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but that's what I'm saying.
For me, it's a combination of sometimes Kyle overthinks it, tries to overcomplicate it instead of going with the old school KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Try to be a little too cute. Or we're going to bring the running back from over here to block the guy over there. Or we're going to call this stupid Debo sweep when we just need 1 yard. Hand the ball off to your big ass back and let him go upfield and get 1 yard. Jordan Mason falls forward every play. Just give it to him, right? Overcomplicating it. You don't need to do that. But then there's occasions where he does keep it simple, and the execution isn't there. So it's a combination of both this season. It's been bad play calling and then bad execution by the players at times. And it's like they need to get it together. There needs to be a meld of this so that it all comes together. Because like other than the Seattle game and perhaps the Cowboys game, it hasn't been there this season. So I was hoping out of the bye, like they would work on that and get it together. Not yet. So I don't know.
Kind of like what we were saying a couple weeks ago. It's like you remember a couple years ago with the Rams when we were trailing at halftime when they were up on us, like what was it, 21-10, whatever the case, and everybody thought it was over. We came back and won. Then you got the Lions last year in the NFC Championship. We're down, he comes back. I feel like Kyle only gets creative and comes up with stuff from his sleeve when we're losing. You know what I mean? Like, because he's like, oh, I need to make up points quickly. So, like, have that mindset when you get in the red zone. Come up with something creative. Do something that's going to throw the defense off guard. And I don't think he does that enough. Like honestly, like I can sit there and I can like when we're especially when it comes to second down for some reason. To me, I feel like I can sit back and call 80% of what he's going to call on the field. Seriously, I'm like, oh, this was going to do. And sure enough, that's exactly what happens. I'm just like, dang, like if I know what's coming. You don't think these dudes who study film all day because that's their job don't know what's coming? I think that's what bothers me when it comes to Kyle.
Yeah,
Well,
Melissa
Melissa's
says
saying
Juice
there.
fault. It's all
Well,
Juice's fault.
that's conservative Kyle, which we all know and we all hate. We all see it coming. It's like instead of like trying to go for it, call something for one of these guys. You got all these weapons, right? Let's try to pick up that third and long. You never know. You got the Yak Bros. They can take a short pass and go for it. No, you know what? I'm gonna just hand it off and we'll kick it off. Dude, like call some shit. Call something. Like, don't just give up. That's conservative Kyle, though. He rears his ugly head every game, and it's like, geez, it's such a letdown.
Yeah, I remember when I was in JUCO.
So you guys, it's saying hold real quick. You guys, it's saying only 3 of you guys have entered the giveaway. So I don't know, it's not registering some of you guys. So go ahead and re-enter #vibes just to make sure that you're in it. And then we're about to draw right now. #vibes. Even if you already entered, re-enter because it didn't grab all of your guys' entries for some reason. So #vibes.
Right.
Go ahead.
I see you, Melissa. Thank you.
No, I was just saying, like, that was when I was in JUCO, we had this one call where like we'd have like trips, right, where we have like 3 receivers, and we'd even put a tackle out there lined up at wide receiver. Okay. And what that was for was you'd have 3 receivers, you'd have a tackle and 2 receivers right at the line of scrimmage. Then you'd have a receiver lined up about a yard or 2 behind them. And if you needed a short yard, like a 3rd and 2, everybody. But it's funny because you kind of, I think you know where I'm going, Ty. What happens is you throw a screen, and then you got the offensive lineman already there to take out a couple blockers, and the receivers push their back easy 2 to 3 yards on that play, if not more. You know what I'm saying? So you knew, like, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, I know it's not super creative, but it's one of those things where it's like, you get your offensive lineman out there to throw things off, like, oh, because is he going for a pass, whatever the case may be, because he needs a yard, they think it's coming to him and it's not, and you just get them extra blockers. And so, I mean, just something simple like that can create some stuff. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know if he gets in his own head or he's conservative. I have no idea. I wish I knew why sometimes he does what he does. But man, I just like to see a little bit more creativity in this offense, especially when we get in the red zone.
Yeah. Last call, #vibes. I'm going to draw CMC first. Let me take this up screen. Hold on. All right. I'm going to draw CMC first. Ayuk second, and then the numbered Gibson third. So that'll be the first giveaway.
Cool.
You guys can talk if whatever. while
Mr.
I'm
Ken
doing it,
is
if you want.
absolutely correct. Football is a strategy game. You have to run a play to set up
Yeah.
for the next play. That's all it is. Like, and you're
Yeah.
absolutely correct, Mr. Ken. That's what it is. You got to outsmart your offensive coordinator. You got to outsmart the D coordinator. Plain and simple. It's a game of
Yeah. You set
chess.
him up. You can set him up. Hit him for a big one.
Avion,
Congrats, Avion.
what's up? Congrats. CMC is yours.
Oh, you want CMC? Nice.
That boy said Billy Badgham. I ain't heard that name in a
This
long
is for
time.
Ayuk. Good luck. Done.
Don't be racking up.
Ayuk is yours.
Under the helmet, if you
Yep.
put in hashtag vibes,
Congrats.
then you're in the drawing.
Yeah. Although it might have pulled all the names. I don't know if you can enter after it starts.
See if he's
Can you?
in. He said he saw himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's in.
Yeah, he's in.
Melissa.
That's Melissa.
Deshaun Gibson is yours.
Wearing number 43 now.
Congrats. Congrats.
Yep. So what's the update on Renardo Green? Is he hurt?
I don't know. I've been trying to find that out as well.
Because I saw we got that, you know, the guy, that corner from the Giants got cut because he wouldn't take a pay cut.
Yeah.
And then when we brought him in, and then we cut Adrian Amos.
Mm-hmm.
And I was seeing something.
Yeah.
I didn't see, it wasn't really, verified or not, but I just saw some chatter about like Renardo Green being hurt, but I don't know how serious it was.
Yeah. But
Yeah, well, he did get hurt and
about
left the
him.
game, but
Yeah.
He did. Okay.
yeah, he did.
Hey, I totally missed that.
Day to day, says Jason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jason, what's the injury? Do you know?
I forget if it was toe or foot or something like that. Sam!
Oh.
What's up, Sam?
Thank you guys for the update.
I'm going to set up this next giveaway. Yeah, foot. Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay. Somebody stepped on his binky.
I listened to Kyle's day after call earlier today, and they asked him, if the addition of that guy was because of special teams or, and he didn't say it because Green's hurt or, so I don't know. He didn't specifically mention, that he's going to be out or, anything. Right. So hopefully it's just an insurance backup.
Exactly. Yeah. Depth.
Just in case. Yeah.
And hopefully that corner we picked up is solid.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. But I think on the depth chart right now, it'd be Diamador Lenore, Isaac Edom, and then Rocky Sin. Followed by Darrell Luter Jr.
Yeah, by Luter,
yeah. So it'd be, you'd see those two take the field first before the new guy, unless he comes in and knows he knows the defense down pack somehow. I don't know. You never know. Right? Yeah.
All right. Next giveaway is going to be hashtag smile to get your ass in there. Hashtag smile. Go. And make sure it's all together. There's no spaces between the hashtag and the word. It has to all be together.
It's exactly how she typed it.
Yep. I'm old school. Every time I see hashtag smile, I think of that song by Scarface and Tupac.
I think about it for a second.
Think of that scary movie and
that one too.
All different shit.
Smile 2's coming out.
Yeah, I saw that already. It's actually
it's out already? Okay.
It's better for the first one. It's better than the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think I even saw the first one. I don't remember. What did you guys think of Bosa? I guess prior to the game, something he hurt his hip. And a lot of that plays going around of him chasing down Baker and like has his hand on him, and they're like running together, and Baker still makes the fucking throw. It's on fucking third down, and he makes the throw for freaking first, and people are pissed because Bosa didn't fucking pull him down. Bosa says after the game that his hip did hinder him. I don't know. I'm not one for players bringing up their injuries after a game, after a performance. You know, like you weren't bringing up nothing about your hip. You were good to go prior to the game. Now, if you would have had a great game and had 5 sacks in the game, you wouldn't have been bringing up your fucking hip after the game either. Now, because you knew that you didn't freaking play a great game, now all of a sudden, oh, my hip hindered my fucking play. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you make millions of dollars. Like, hinder my fucking foot up your ass. So what are your guys' thoughts on Bosa's game and kind of just his season overall? Fuck, since he's gotten paid, take it all the way back. How are we feeling about Bosa?
Go ahead, Ty. Let you take this one.
Well, the game, he started off going up against Tristan Wirth, which I didn't think he would do. I was for sure he'd go to the other side, but he took that matchup. So it was like, okay, standing on business, best on best. Okay, let's see what you got. Well, he ain't do nothing. But then Wirth gets hurt, and Justin School of all people enters the game. That's funny. I started licking my chops. I'm like, exactly. About to have a field day right now. It's on. And he still does nothing. I'm like, what's going on? And I understand he was double teamed and chipped at times, but there was some one-on-ones there where he did nothing. And I'm like, is this really happening? Now, there was a play that he got blasted by the guard who came over to help. And after that, Bosa started taking plays off. I don't know if you guys noticed, but drives would start where he didn't come in until like after the team crossed the 50. And that's when he would come in. So I think that hit did a little something to him. But he still wound up getting a sack in the fourth quarter. And he was all happy after that. He even did the Donald Trump jerk-off dance, So he was happy as punch. But then, once again, did nothing after that. I mean, the play with Baker, he had him. Maybe his hands were slick for some jizz. I don't know. Like, how you don't pull him down. Dude, stop jerking off and make a play.
What? Lenore just signed?
Is that what happened? I mean, what?
Yeah.
Yes! Yamadou Lenore and 49ers reach agreement on 5-year, $92 million extension.
Incredible.
Let's fucking go. And I put Yamadou Lenore on the thumbnail today.
He's cool. Yes. Oh, with the breaking news.
Oh, shout out Jess.
Man.
Shout out to Jess.
Awesome.
Oh, that is the news of the day. That is my dude.
Yes.
I wanted them to give him an extension.
Oh my God. I
in
was
the
so
off
worried
season.
we were gonna lose him.
Oh, yes, exactly.
What we extended during the season and not waiting until right before.
That's right. Get it done.
49ers.
What?
Ooh.
Man, exactly, Jason. I didn't know we know how to sign players early either. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
Set the market yourself. Don't let them set it for you.
Like we did it with Greenlaw. Why can't we do it with others, right?
Yeah.
This was a brilliant move.
That's what I'm talking
Shout
about.
out to them.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Yeah. Bosa.
Yes. But yeah, dude. Wait, just to finish up on him. Going back to last season.
I hate to ruin the moment now.
I know, right? Going back to last season, like, dude has not been the game wrecker that we have thought he would be when we gave him his extension. It just, we talk about, oh, this guy's making this much money, he's making a lot of money. He ain't being the game wrecker that he should be. So he needs to fucking step it up. Go ahead, TL.
No, you're
But
good,
Demo,
man. Hey, man, this is awesome. This is some excellent news. This
yes.
dude has been a dog for us and has gotten better every single year since he's been drafted. I love to see the progression of this dude, man. He's honestly, to me, he's probably our best, not just corner, best DB, period. You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I,
Just been playing lights out.
I put
Um,
out a
It
tweet,
is.
and I've been saying this for weeks.
uh,
He's the best cornerback we have, and if you watch, he's the second best linebacker we have out there.
yes.
With the way he plays the run and does everything he does at the line of scrimmage.
You know what I love about him too, and I know players, as time goes on, can get a little bit faster and stuff like that. Not like out of this world type fast, but I remember coming in, he ran a 4.52, and that was one of the knocks on him, his
Yeah,
speed and and kind of like being his size, only being like 5'10. That's
yeah.
why he went in the fifth round. But man, his technique and his IQ of the game is just incredible. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So yeah, he's physical. I mean, he doesn't have. I mean, other than top-notch speeds, doesn't really have that much of a weakness. To be honest, like the dude is just lights out, and when he makes a mistake, he recovers from it. He doesn't let the mistake get into his head.
Yep.
You know. So yeah, the thing about Nick Bosa, you hit the nail on the head, man. And what I hate about the whole situation is if you gotta have energy for players, have energy for all the players. I feel like, when it comes down to, the last few players that have gotten extended, he gets a pass.
Big
They
time.
Hmm.
they, they were
Yeah.
dogging Ayuk out all season. Oh, he's not worth the 30 million. See, he's a bust, and we shouldn't have paid
Exactly.
him, and
Yep.
blah blah blah. Debo. Oh, and we said it too, Mariah. 2021 Debo ain't coming back.
Nope.
He got paid. People, oh, you guys are crazy. He needs to get his money. Cool. But since he's gotten paid, he hasn't been the same guy. But you don't hear that about Nick Bosa. All you hear is excuses. Oh well, this and that. Now, but right now, to me,
Hmm.
he's not even a top five pass rusher,
Nope.
and he's paid like
No.
one. Max
Yeah.
Crosby, Hendrickson from the Bengals, Watt, Miles Garrett.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
other players
Yeah.
that I mean before he
You
got hurt,
right.
Aiden Hutchinson. You know what I'm
You
saying?
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
He's not right now. He hasn't been a top five pass rusher for the last 2 years. He got his money, and now he's like lackluster on the field. He's just an average pass rusher to me right now.
Yeah.
So I need you to dominate games. I need you hitting between 17 to 20 sacks a season for the money you got paid. I need that contract year type of pass rush. And you're not seeing it, but for some reason that man gets a pass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's shameful. So, like I said, you want to have energy for others, have energy for all. Because yeah, was Ayuk playing up to his money? No, he was not. And I can sit here as a man and say that for somebody
Hmm.
who backs him fully, not as much as my co-host. She loves that man, and even she was dogging him out, saying you need to
Yeah.
earn your money. So
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. No bias here as for 49er fans. We need to be across the board fair and talk about how this man's been playing. Because right now he's the highest paid pass rusher, and right now he's not giving you top five capability. Plain and simple. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I got to say about
I
Bosa
mean,
right now.
all those other guys that you listed, when the game's on the line, fourth quarter of the fucking Super Bowl and a play needs to be made, they're coming through and making plays for their fucking team. The
Mhm.
Hmm.
fucking fourth quarter of a playoff game when the game's on the line, like you can count on them coming through. Like they earn their check, making fucking play after play after play when their team needs them. Like
Yeah.
every time we need Bosa, it's like, where the fuck is he? Like, okay, this is when we need Bosa to step up. Like, we need a sack here, like game's on the line.
What happened to the Sackaroonies?
Yep.
Fucking first down, like,
You know what I'm saying?
fucking
And like
disgusting.
I said, yeah, like I said, I understand he still gets double teamed, triple teamed a lot. He gets chipped. I get all that.
So do these other
But
guys.
when
So,
Yep.
and that's what, and then I was just about to say that. But when he
Mhm.
gets his one-on-ones, just like them other guys get their one-on-ones, they make something happen. And a lot of times he doesn't. And there's been a lot of times this year where he's rushing and then he'll just slip and fall down. And I'm like,
yeah,
dude,
I could
get
do
your big
that.
ass. What?
Pay me
What?
30
What?
million. I'll slip and slide out there.
You know what I'm
Man.
saying?
And Ty, you brought up a good point. Tristan Wirfs, he's a great offensive tackle. So you're not when you have a great offensive tackle, you're not going to win all your matchups. I get that. There's going to
Hmm.
be games where you're quiet, but you put Justin School in. and you can't
Yeah.
dominate that matchup. That's crazy to me.
School.
That's crazy to me.
That's what I was saying. I was like, he about to. I was
He
talking
about to
so
eat,
much
huh?
shit.
He about to.
I was
Yeah,
like, he gonna take him to school. It's on now. I'm licking my chops.
Yeah.
I'm licking my chops and my hands not even in the dirt. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And for nothing.
Sim is right though.
All we
Bosa
got
isn't
was a
dominant
bone
unless
with no
he's playing
fucking meat.
against Buckner, Armstead, or Jones. Like, you know what I mean? Like those are the only three guys he's really. Yeah, it's shameful. Like I said, for some reason he gets a pass. They're more worried about his politics and who he likes than how his play is on the field. And Ty, is that what that dance is called? Or is that something you made up?
That's what people be referring it to. That's what
Trump's
that's what he
dance.
does,
I
and
don't
it
know what
looks
it's
like
called,
he's
but
The Trump
he's
jerk off dance is
he's
wild.
doing the double jerk.
that's what it looks like.
Uh,
All right. Speaking of, we got 2 Bosa giveaways coming up, so I'm drawing in this order: Bosa,
Vaseline not
Fred
included.
Warner.
No Diddy.
Fred Warner, and then the final winner gets the Brock Purdy Bosa mix.
Nice.
That's the order we're drawing. Good luck.
Mariah's
everybody.
blessing y'all with some dope ass cards, man.
Yes, she is.
Whew.
Somebody said
Good
get
luck.
Campbell Soup off the team. Yeah, he had a.
They said these last 2 games were his best games as a 49er.
I was about to say that. Yeah,
They were his
And they
better
still
2
fucking
games of the
pissed me off.
season.
yeah.
But
Most
that's the thing.
definitely.
Like when the bar is here and you just go up to here, you're like, you're playing better.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
There you go.
Under the
There you
Helmet
go, brother.
podcast gets
There you go.
Bosa, the first Bosa.
Somebody said, "Hey Bosa, make sacking the quarterback great again."
Yeah, I saw that. That was funny as heck.
All right. This is for Fred Warner. Good luck.
Nice. Yes, Sam, I like that idea.
Mr.
Mr. Ken, congratulations.
Well, congrats.
Congrats.
Yes, Sam, I talked about that a while ago about
What was that?
Hufanga. He was asking, hey, let me see if I can pull it up. He's asking about, Mustasa and Brown can develop what your thoughts of converting Hufanga to a hybrid linebacker DB. I would love that. I've been talking about that for a while. I think he'd be a great hybrid type of player, and I think that'd be his best fit, to be honest.
Yeah. Fred converted from safety to linebacker. We saw that worked.
Yeah, he was
If you
strong
could-
safety at BYU. Now,
Yeah,
congratulations,
exactly.
Denise.
Congrats. If you remember years back, Eric Reed was our safety, and for that 1
Mhm.
year, he played linebacker, and he was playing hell of a good linebacker.
He was
He was
thumping
lights
people,
out there. Yeah, exactly. So it does happen. I take you way back to good old Lee Woodall. Y'all remember him? He was a
Absolutely.
safety converted to linebacker, and he was out there thumping, doing his thing. So we have a history of it. So it
He
could
was the
work.
one that kind of looked like Evander Holyfield, right? Didn't he look
Yes,
like
exactly.
Yep, Lee Woodall. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Hufanga, with these injuries and stuff, I don't know if that. He was already slow. Let's be honest. He running a 4.6.
Yeah.
With these injuries and stuff, that speed just ain't gonna come back again and stuff. So
Right.
I think that hybrid would be great. I'd like to use him like in blitz packages because the dude, even though he doesn't have a great 40 time, but he's quick off the snap. You know what I mean? If you have
Exactly.
him
And his
blitzing and stuff, I
instincts.
would love to see him as a hybrid type player.
Yep.
That's you, Lee, Mr. Ken. Also for those, I saw Avion asking, I know Melissa answered, but for the Under the Helmet as well. If you guys are on X Twitter, for all the winners, if I don't have your address yet, if you're on Twitter, I prefer to DM me on there your mailing info, and then once I mail out giveaways, I will send you a picture of yours as I'm putting it in the mail. if you are not on X and Twitter, X/Twitter, whatever the hell you call it these days, let me know and I'll give you my email info to email me to send the info. But yeah, if you're on Twitter, then I prefer that you just send me your mailing info on there and then I'll get it out to you. And congrats to everybody that won.
Mhm.
Oh, that's not you. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Barbie movie
Oh,
joke.
McKen, I get it.
Now it crossed out Mr. Ken over here. So Mr. Ken, that goes for you too. If you're on X or Twitter, X, DM me on there. My Twitter info, is usually on the screen. Let me see. Nope, it's not. If you don't follow me already, it's at Mariah49 Lee is where you can find me. Follow me and I'll follow you back so that you're able to DM me your info. But if you're not, then let me know and I'll give you my email address. But yeah. So Draymond Green was on Fred Warner's podcast this week. And I guess recently Draymond was asked if or who in the NFL he would compare himself to. And he said Fred Warner. So Fred had asked him about that. And Fred's so goofy, I swear. He's like, I didn't even think that you would know who I am. Like, what does he think? Like, you're not just some fucking scrub, you know, like
you know what I'm saying?
Practice squad guy. Like,
you're
the best linebacker in the
you know what I'm saying? You ain't the backup to the backup.
Yeah, like people know who you are. Like, come on now. You know, but he's just so like down to earth, you know,
like humble and stuff.
Yeah, so humble. Yeah. Like, and when we met him, he was that way too. Like, just like one of the guys, you know.
Yeah, he was super cool.
Yeah, so he asked Draymond like why, you know, what was his reason for, you know, saying him. So I thought this answer was pretty cool. He said, he knows how it feels to bring so much to a team and it never be appreciated for what it really truly is. So, you know, like, obviously, you know, like people hate Draymond and say, you know, he could never go play on another team and yada, yada. But for the Warriors, like, he's done so much for that team. And, you know, like Steph, of course, gets, you know, most of the credit. You know, you got Thompson gets, you know, Clay gets credit. All these guys get credit. And Draymond just always, oh, he's a hothead. He's this. He gets like all the bad shit. Any bad thing, that's what Draymond gets, you know. But when he had such a huge part to bring in those championships home to the Bay as well. You know, and when they were talking about it, you know, Fred and Draymond, you know, I was thinking about it, and Draymond's like, you know, when they talk about the 49ers, oh, they got this win, it's because, oh, Brock Purdy did this, oh, the weapons did this, George Kittle did this, you know, this guy did this. It's never, oh, Fred Warner did this, you know, like Fred Warner's all the way down the list. And, you know, like, even though us as fans, like, give Fred so much credit, you know, and like know how important he is to this defense. One thing, I think a lot of the credit is because he never misses time. So people don't know how this team like actually looks without Fred Warner. And I hope we never have to fucking find out till he retires. But that's one of the things, is that you don't know how much, you know, somebody means to the team till they're gone. Right. So that I think plays a huge part into it as well. But, you know, I was like, that's a good comparison because Fred does so much and has, you know, he's such like the one constant that we have on that defense. Like the entire defense can be fucking crumbling down and Fred Warner be standing tall in the fucking middle, you know, and yet he doesn't nearly get enough fucking credit for it. What was that, Tia?
Oh, everybody in the comments is saying that we froze, and the last thing they heard you say was send me your mailing info. I'm like, dang, you said all that, and that's all they heard? Yeah, they said, well, in the meantime, hit the like and subscribe. Everybody was like, Sim, and everybody was like, it froze on them. I don't know what's going on.
Can you guys hear me now?
I can hear you perfectly. Chat, are you able to hear us?
Nothing bad ever happened on my end. Like, you kept flowing.
You kept flowing on my end.
I never knew something happened.
Somebody said Russians coming.
Oh, here they go.
All I hear is Mariah say, "Send me your mailing info." Yeah, that's all everybody keeps saying. Let me see.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And everybody said I didn't hear what Mariah said about the comparison from Draymond to Fred. So I don't know what's going on.
So you guys can hear us? No?
It's a glitch in the matrix.
Okay, Mr. Ken said yes. Finally, he said yes. We can hear.
Okay.
So that it seems like those people are only on Ty's channel, so nobody on our channel can fucking hear.
I don't know. You're in a loop. That's what Steve says.
Yeah, I see like a red exclamation. Let me see.
Huh. Too many 400 YouTube try to break Lenore news at once. We ain't got that kind of thing.
Oh, because everybody jumping online, breaking. Yeah.
So on my thing, it says we're having trouble streaming to YouTube. This may be an issue on YouTube's end. We'll keep trying and let you know if it's resolved. Please check YouTube to ensure the stream looks okay. If this continues for a while, try creating a new live stream or just remove this destination from the stream and re-add it.
Interesting.
Crazy.
Huh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Stuck in the matrix, spinning circle freeze. Yeah, I think something's going on. Demo broke the internet. It's funny because the chats are coming in easily.
I know, they flowing. Like you wouldn't think anything's wrong.
In the matrix, Tay Austin stay faithful, working perfect. I don't know.
And I'm the secondary channel.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, I know the chat can't hear me, but I got to go pick up my daughter from cheer practice. So I love y'all, man. I'll talk to you guys.
Love you, bro.
Later.
All right. Take care, man.
Comments, yeah, no problem. I appreciate you guys. Ty's comments got you in trouble. What did you say?
Oh, because I did the,
it's the Trump jerk off. That's crazy. All right, you two. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right, yeah.
Later.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye. What the hell? Let me see. Very save. No, it just keeps going back to like an exclamation.
It's weird.
Hopefully my channel didn't get fucking suspended or something.
But you haven't been doing anything. Nothing like you didn't show any weird footage or anything. It's been status quo.
This is really, really weird. Those that can hear us on Ty's stream, hold on a second. Let me see.
We're trying to work out the technical difficulties, folks.
If I can figure this out. Let me just try to, I don't know. Wonder if I should delete it. Like I don't want to. Then does it delete the whole fucking stream?
Sim, I did not choose violence. I'm just telling it like it is. He did the dance. I'm just reporting it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Let's see. I deleted that one. Let me re-put this again. See if it works. Okay. Can you guys hear us? Are you here?
Can you hear Mariah? Can you hear me?
Hello. Chat. Nope.
Did people leave?
It went out again.
Oh, darn.
Got the red X again.
All right.
We're just going to end, I guess.
Should we call it? Yeah. Since it just shut down or whatever. And you try to reconfigure.
So those that can hear us, yeah, Rob, Ty's channel works. So I don't know what the hell if it's just my channel. So I tried to delete the stream and redo it again, and it acted like it wanted to work, and then it put the red, there's a red exclamation just on where my channel's streaming. So
yeah,
it's very strange.
That's weird.
Melissa said now my feed officially ended.
Okay then.
All right. So hopefully my channel is not suspended or some weird shit.
We gotta log out and check it out. Yeah.
I'll be back Thursday if so. But yeah, keep an eye, keep an ear. We appreciate all of you that can hear us. Anyways, thank you guys. Let me let chat know.
Yeah. We're gonna sign out, check things out. But we'll be back next week, next Tuesday, same time. Talking Shit Tuesday. Come join us.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Very strange. Now my chat's like sending twice, like so weird. All right.
Yeah. All righty.
No, Melissa, I appreciate you. I know. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. But yeah, because it's weird because I reshared the stream on X and put congrats to Diamador Lenore. And then like right after that, then is when it went out.
It went
so
haywire.
yeah,
I don't know.
strange. All right, y'all that can hear us. We appreciate you guys. Hopefully we're back next week. Much love.
Exactly.
All right. See y'all.